Hey y'all, it's Bonnie with the Get Down, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. Today, y'all, from the title, we are going to be talking about the Chiefs and the Bills recap. So I am 3-1 when it comes to the divisional round, 3-1. I did choose the Chiefs to go on the road to pull the upset, and that's what they did. That's what they did. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes, the battle of the two. They both are great quarterbacks, you know. When it comes to Patrick Mahomes, I can't go against him. I can't go against him. You know, he's a brother. At the end of the day, you know, guys still show support. But, I mean, he's just that good. He's right there, right behind Lamar Jackson for the MVP race. You know, Patrick Mahomes, he knows how to get it done, especially when it comes to, like, the game-winning drive. I mean, he just knows how to get it done. It's nothing against Josh Allen and the Bills, you know. But sometimes when you can't keep scoring in the game and then, you know, the other team, they start to catch up in the game, it starts to show sluggish on your end. And I felt they kind of slugged, you know, at the end. It was 3-3. They both kicked field goals at the beginning of the game. Nobody had scored the touchdown at the beginning of the game. The Bills, however, they came back and they had scored the first touchdown, and they kind of went back and forth. You know, I like when games go back and forth. I don't like when a team is just up by 3 whole scores and the other team has yet to get on the board, or if they are on the board, it's just by a field goal. But Patrick Mahomes, he always pulls a little magic trick out of his hat. And they did a comparison stat with the quarterback and the tight end ratio, like the best duos ever, you know. And Kelsey and Patrick, I mean, they have the best quarterback tight end duo ever. I mean, nobody is compared to them. Kelsey, majority of the time he's catching the ball. 95% of the time he is. It's always at 5% when he don't catch it, when he's missing the passes. But 95% of the time he is catching the passes, and they have a great duo. Those two are unstoppable. When you're playing against them, they're unstoppable. They really are. You got to come with your A game. That's his main target. And it's not to say the quarterbacks, they don't have like any other players that they can throw it to or anybody else they can hand the ball off to. But it's that one player that mainly gets the job done, or they get the yardage. They pick up the yards, however many yards, 20 plus yards, 15 plus yards. That's what you need. That's what you need in the game. So like I said, I did choose the Chiefs to win, and they did win up there at Buffalo. Thank God it wasn't snowing like crazy, and they didn't have to use the shovel and get the snow off the seats or anything like that. It was crazy. That weather was crazy when they played Pittsburgh, but it was a little better this time, you know, with playing Kansas City. But like I said, I did choose them to win, and they got the job done. Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he gets the job done. He do. He's in a category all by himself. Nobody is compared to him. He really is. He's in a category all by himself. The 2 previous playoff games that they've had when they play Buffalo, because that's mainly who they play when it comes to the playoffs, they've played it at Arrowhead. They played it in Kansas City. So, you know, a lot of people were getting the Bill spirit. They were getting the energy from the Bills as far as choosing them really to win this game, because the 2 prior times they went to Kansas City to play up there and they've lost. They've lost both times. Sean McDermott, he's 0-2, I think, against Andy Reid when it comes to the playoffs. Now he's 0-3. And I chose them to go up there to Buffalo and to pull the upset, and they did that. They pulled the upset. They really did. I mean, like I said, it ain't nothing against Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Beasley. It ain't nothing against them. It ain't nothing against them. But Patrick Mahomes, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people are going to choose the Chiefs. And a lot of people don't like the Chiefs. I understand everybody got their own opinion about every team, depending on who it is, whether it's basketball, football, or whatever. I get it. Everybody got their own opinion. don't really like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are good. They got people on there that can make the plays when it is needed. You always got to have your guys or that one guy step up to the play when it's needed. When it's time, when it's 3rd and long and the quarterback more than likely is going to throw it out, you got to be the guy to step up to, hey, let me get this interception. Let me get this pick 6. You got to be the one to do that. Or if they run it, hey, the defender, linebacker at the front, defensive end, you got to learn how to tackle that the player right before they can get more than 3 yards, really. So, I mean, like I said, they stepped up to the plate, and I did choose them to win this game, and they did win it. So, congrats to the Chiefs. I know a lot of people were also tuning in because Taylor Swift, she was still in the headline. Taylor Swift was there. Yes, they showed her in the skybox. And Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce brother, they showed him in the skybox too. Look at him doing the heart. He did a little heart up there because he's seeing his little baby. See, there go Jason, shirtless. But like I said, I don't know what the weather was up there at Buffalo. This is some of the highlights, so you guys can't see it while I am recording, but I don't know what the weather was up there at Buffalo, how it was, but he took his shirt off, and he hairy. Hey, Jason, you might want to trim some of that down. A little hairy up there, brother, a little hairy. You might want to cut some of that grass off. But, I mean, like I said, I still chose the Chiefs to win, and they got it done. Everybody had a good time. Like I said, they always gonna show Taylor at the game somewhere. As long as they playing and they advancing more and more, they gonna continue to show her. Even when they had lost, I can't remember who they had lost to, but she didn't look so happy in that game. But trust, when her baby is scoring a touchdown, she gonna be up there cheering with Brittany. She's going to be up there cheering with Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany, and they're going to be both in the skybox having a good time in the drinks. So let's get into some of the stats while the video plays. The passing yards for Patrick Mahomes. He was 17 of 23 for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns, okay? Josh Allen, 26 of 39, 186 yards and 1 touchdown. Okay, not bad at all. So the rushing yards, Isaiah Pacheco, 15 carries for 97 yards and 1 touchdown. And Josh Allen also ran for 12 carries, 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. So the receiving yards, Kelce, he had 5 receptions for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kincaid, he had 5 receptions for 45 yards, and he didn't have no touchdowns. So at the end of it, it came down to the kick. Were they gonna tie it up to make this game go into overtime? No. The Bills kicker missed. I don't care what team is playing. The Bills kicker missed. Majority of the time, if it has to come down to it, where the field goal has to be made, your guy got to step up to the plate. He got to be able to step up to the plate and make that. That way, y'all can either go into halftime or win the game. And when that don't happen, it don't happen. It just don't happen. He missed the field goal. Which would have tied it up, and the game would have went into overtime at that point. But since he missed it, that left the Chiefs with 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock for them to at least go down and score again. But hey, they already figured, you know what? We already wrapped the game up. We already won. Let's just go down here and kneel. Take some time off the clock if they have to use a timeout, and then let's get up on out of here. So Buffalo, y'all were in your hometown. You didn't have to do too much traveling. That way you can just go home, wherever you're at up there in Buffalo. Go home, relax, and just continue to watch the other games from here. And, like I said, they could have tied it up, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So the total yards for Kansas City, they had 361 yards. They had 1 turnover and 21 first downs, okay? Buffalo Bills had 368 yards, no turnovers, and 27 first downs. Usually when Josh and Patrick are playing, the games, they're pretty close. And even the stats, they be pretty close. Majority of the time when they are playing each other. The time of possession the Chiefs had, they had the ball for 22 minutes and 57 seconds, while the Bills had the ball 37 minutes and 3 seconds, y'all. So, I mean, this was crazy. Like I said, I did choose them to win 27-24. They got it done up there in Buffalo, so they will be advancing to the AFC Championship, where they will be playing the Ravens. It's going to come down to the nitty and gritty. But like I said, I did pull the Chiefs for the upset. I did pull for them to win this game at Buffalo. And even when Buffalo goes to them, they still win. So they're 3-0 against Sean McDermott. Andy Reid is 3-0 against Sean McDermott and Josh Allen in the field. They're 3-0. Some quarterbacks, some coaches, they got that niche. Just like us, when it comes to the Green Bay Packers, we're 3-0. When it comes to the postseason and playing them in the playoffs, we're 3-0. We knocked them out. You know. But you know what? It is what it is. They got the job done at the end of the day. So if you like this video, like it, okay? Don't just like seeing this face. Like the video and share this video and leave a comment in the comment section. What did you think about this game? Mahomes versus Allen. I mean, they just it'd be a really an intense and great game when these two quarterbacks are playing. So leave me a comment section down below whatever you thought of this video. Who did you want to win? Did you like that the Chiefs won and that they're going on, or did you really want Lamar to face Josh Allen and the Bills? Just give me your own thought about it. And hey, while you are at it, last but not least, make sure you subscribe. That way you can get notified every time that I drop a banger on this channel. That way you can get more content. Okay, so if that's now and there's nothing left to say, always remember it with me. Stay prayed up and stay blessed.